Now all of that dragging about this woman allegedly suing this company, and come to find out none of it was true. Girl. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. What's going on, y'all? I know y'all like, girl, you turn the comments off. What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Reads video. I know we late this evening. I appreciate, like, girl, I apologize, but then I don't apologize because, girl, when it comes to this creative juices, I be needing time to sip. Honestly, it's kind of slow news day anyway. But, girl, we got some controversial topics to talk about today, girl. A lot going on, girl. Krispy Kreme's on fire in Atlanta. Tessica Brown that got her hair done thanks to a black doctor. Come on, get into it, black MDs. What is he gonna be on the new season of Married to Medicine? Lauren London's pregnancy rumors, a lot of things. My new spectacles, y'all already saw them earlier this week anyway, I think, or last week or whatever. But girl, I love these little glasses. Don't y'all love them too? But it's good seeing y'all this Thursday evening. Girl, a lot going on, honestly. It might seem like it's slow, but I got a lot of other stuff going on. So 2 movies came out that I'm reviewing, and both of them gonna be on Patreon. So, girl, shout out to the girl that sent me an email saying, girl, you putting all the good content on Patreon. No, I'm putting all the explicit content on Patreon. So if you're not signed up, girl, I don't know what to tell you, girl. Girl, we gotta get into some things, girl. Before we get into any of that, let's go ahead and get into this mental health check-in. Mental health, girl, is doing good. I hope y'all is doing well today. Honestly, this is like the 2nd or 3rd week that my mental health has been good. It's kind of got me a little shook a little bit. Like, what's coming? Is a storm coming? No more in this cloud. Girl, let me sip I don't want to sip this little cup, and this cup ain't that cute, and it's not branded. I got me a little coffee here. The coffee cup. But girl, we got a couple things to talk about in this King of Reads video. I'm actually excited about that. I think that's what I'm excited about talking about. But other than that, our mental health is doing good for this Thursday night, this Thursday evening while I'm recording this. I don't really have anything too much going on. I think I was kind of shook last night because I was in a virtual screening for Judas and the Black Messiah. And girl, like, I was about to have a revolutionary moment last night. I was like, girl, these damn pigs. Baby. So yeah, I gotta talk about that. We're gonna be getting to that, and when I think of the movie, I will be doing my full movie review on that on Patreon, so stay in tune for that. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tea for today. So what's tea, y'all? A couple y'all tweeted me the other day and asked me to talk about like podcasts and other creative stuff, and I honestly did a video about that on Patreon. I talked about that because someone said, like, I had a conversation on Twitter about, you know, everybody wants to start a podcast until it's time to be consistent. I did a video talking about that on Patreon, and I want to do more content about, you know, being in my creative space and what I think about this, and when I start another podcast, all those type of questions. So if you are a patron, go ahead and comment on that video. Let me know what you want from that, because a couple of y'all who are subscribed was like, girl, I want to hear you talk about this. So yeah, so that's that. So girl, we got to get into some things, girl, because y'all was on Lauren London's ass the other day, baby. The girls were on Lauren London, honey. And I woke up and I was like, girl, why is she trending? So Lauren London was trending for a couple of hours because there was probably a whole day. There was pregnancy rumors, and they were saying that she is pregnant, she's secretly carrying a baby, And the men's came out and they was being so stupid. And it once again proved my point, and proved a lot of those points, that the men, the rappers and stuff, were not protecting Lauren London because they cared about Lauren London. They protected her because she is, to them, still Nipsey Hussell's property. So when they started to see that, baby, them folks with them RuPaul Drag Race flags in their bios, they was like, girl, it ain't been that long, like the death just happened, da-da-da-da. Like, when I tell you, let me go ahead and be honest, I really don't care. I really don't. The race or whatever, girl, drop me off at the light, okay? Matter of fact, drop me off before y'all get in front of the Atlanta Water Boys, please, because I ain't interested in the race continue. I ain't interested in none of that shit. I ain't worried about none of that. Come on, girl, none of that. Hey, come on, Asia, the Brand, or whatever her name is this week, or the Dawn, or the Dun Dun. I really don't know. The Dun Dun. Come on, Netflix. I'm really feeling myself right now. I can rap another song with that too, but I'm not gonna do it too much. I know I'm getting on y'all nerves already. But Yeah, like they were going off about it, and then come to find out Lauren London is not even pregnant. She came out and she said, "Girl, I'm not pregnant, honey, and I'm still y'all out here bothering me, and I'm in the middle of my healing." I was like, "Girl, you better fan these flames, cause girl, they were trying to cook you and your baby that is not even existing." But it's just like, leave that woman alone. Like, her womb belongs to her. Her body belongs to her. Even if she was pregnant, what's the issue? That man is dead. He is gone to glory or wherever. He is gone, unfortunately. He does not have any hold on her, and I guarantee you, if it was the only other way around, Nipsey Hussell would probably have 2 or 3 babies by now if it would have been the shoe was on the other foot. Like, girl, please. Y'all be wanting these women to stay strong 50 years after they partners and loved ones that passed, and then these men, they be dead for 6 minutes or still alive and be having families with them. Oops, there goes my skirt right over my legs, oh my. But, girl, that's my thoughts on that, girl. But let me tell y'all, last night I had a chance to see Judah and Judah. Last time I had a chance to go to do a virtual watch party for Judas and the Black Messiah. That's the movie about Fred Hampton and the man who sold him out for a couple of $100, girl, who was an FBI informant. I'm not spoiling the movie because that's just history. Fred Hampton was 21 years old. I am still shook by that. At 21, I was still tap dancing, not in no berets, but in the berets for the army. Like, I was a whole, like, imperialist agenda, like, marchings. Like, I was just a mess. And just see this young black man out here with this vision, all these black folks that with these visions of just protecting their community, building up black folks and helping them out, and realizing that black capitalism will not save us. And then they end up having a soundtrack with Jay-Z on there, the ultimate black capitalist that a lot of these bloke folks want to be like. But the movie was good. I'm gonna give y'all that. The movie was good. There's a couple of moments in there I want to talk about specifically. I will be talking about that on Patreon and offering my thoughts, because, baby, if I talk about that movie on YouTube, they're probably gonna take it down. So that will be on Patreon sometime this weekend or something. And I will be talking about Marley and Me. I keep calling that movie Marley and Me because it's just so funny. But Marie and Malcolm, I will be posting that on Patreon too. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on that, that's going to be over there. But yeah, the movie, I enjoyed the cinematography. Everything was the T. I did see my good sis, No Name, had some critiques about the film. She was offered to be on the music project. And sis said she could not because she didn't believe in the vision of the film. She believed that, like, hey girl, like, y'all glossed over his agenda, the things that he believed in. He was very anti-capitalist. He was this and that, and y'all kind of just washed over that. But I have to say that the name of the movie is Judas and the Black Judas, and I don't know why I keep saying Judah, maybe because I know somebody named Judah, but Judas and the Black Messiah. So it was talking about the main focus of this film was, you know, being betrayed by like a person, like the system, working once again through like using this black man and the problems that he was going through to get at this other black man that was out here empowering the people. So I don't know, girl, it was a lot. It was a lot, but I would say it wasn't one of those trauma films. Like, there was like a moment that was just like too much, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I will say that there was some care in the storytelling. But I will be talking about that more, but it comes out, I think, tomorrow or tonight. Shout out to Warner Brothers for inviting me to be a part of that. I'm loving that. Shout out to my girl, Pay Away. I love Pay Away. I love her so much. To see her grow has been so beautiful. Subscribe to her on YouTube. Sis has been doing a lot of screenings. She's been doing a lot of reviews. And I just knew when I saw her about a year or so ago, I just knew, I said, girl, I see it. Like, I see it. The brand, the name was cute. Then you can tell that she just loves film. She loves movies, and she's just in it. Another beautiful black sister who I love so much is Latasha. Just Latasha, who has a Patreon, and she does her dissections of movies. And Latasha is everything. I think it's only a moment. I think it's only a moment before Tasha gets the name behind her. Like, the people who like, okay, girl, where you been at? Because sis is just, her mind is just, when it comes to film and what she sees with her eye, there's no, like, sis is everything. I want to honestly get her on my Patreon. I want to reach out to her, so, like, I'm going to have to definitely email her and see what sis is looking like. But she did a review on Malcolm and Marie too. I haven't watched it yet because I want to do mine first, but hers, I heard good things about it, and I just trust her. So yeah, y'all check out these black sisters out here doing this stuff and talking about these movies and things. Shout out to all of them doing Black History Month, period. But in a tragedy in Black History Month, girl, I did not know the Krispy Kreme in Atlanta, I think in what, Midtown, downtown Atlanta, I don't know what they called it, but it's the Krispy Kreme on Ponce. It's a historic location, and I did not know the history behind it. Unfortunately, she burnt up like the other day, girl. She was up in flames, and the girls were crying. They were like they were just in distress, and I was like, oh, I see why. Apparently, this Krispy Kreme was doing a lot of work, with black folks on the ground, like feeding black folks. I think after MLK's funeral. They were providing like donuts and stuff, and like they have some significance to the black community, and it's owned by Shaq. Apparently, I didn't even know that. That's probably the most left thing of Shaq, because y'all know that motherfucker is a conservative. Y'all know I'm gonna keep my comments to myself, but unfortunately, the place burnt up. Shaq did give a response and say he's gonna build it better than ever. I hope that includes paying his workers if they were not paid fair wage. Because should nobody in that Krispy Kreme be making less than $15 an hour, period. Kiss my ass if you don't like it. Kiss my ass, they should be paid more than I'm trying to get black folks money. I'm trying to get black and brown folks coin. Pay them. If you ain't got enough money to pay them, then your business don't need to be open. And for those people who gonna say, well, I do such and such, and I ain't getting paid $15 an hour, that's because your job should be paying you more. So your energy should not be at another worker. It should be at that company that is underpaying you, girl. I promise you. Like, girl, I'm telling you, that's why I see why No Name is just like, we should have seen more of the conversation about the beliefs that Fred Hampton had. I definitely respect No Name. I love her. I've learned a lot from her just following her on Twitter, and sis is good. She's doing a lot of work, and she's serious about her stuff, and you can tell. But I think the cinematography in that movie was good. Y'all check it out. But yeah, back on the Krispy Kreme, girl. I probably ate there once or twice and got some donuts from there. I'm not a big donut person. Cookies. Y'all know I fuck up cookies. But y'all ain't gonna tell y'all about my cookies again because y'all had dragged me to my head, spent too much money for the cookies. But I like to eat. I like when it's sitting on my tongue and doing the Harlem Shake. I love it. Moving on. So let's talk about Tessica Brown, aka Gorilla Girl, aka that is a grown woman. Apparently Tessica Brown is like 40 years old, and she is a grown woman. That is the woman who put Gorilla Glue in her. Somebody here? She had put Gorilla Glue in her hair, and it was in there for a month or whatever, and she had been washing it, and it just did not come out. Like she was just not coming out, girl. So it's just like you watched it 15 times, and it just was not coming out. So, girl, sis had did a TikTok video, and she was just talking about the things, and people was talking like she was trying to get clout, but apparently like sis was just. She was just going through it. I never thought for a second sis was doing this for clout. Like and honestly, to be honest, a lot of folks are doing clout. Y'all got folks on Twitter going viral from just being thin. Like y'all got folks on Instagram getting followers just for being light skinned. Like please miss me with this. Like I'm just like girl, come on. And I seen y'all trying to eat me up in the comments. Well, I didn't really see it, but I know because folks were telling me. It's like, girl, y'all was pressed. Let me tell y'all something. As long as I have breath in my body, I will do whatever I can to protect and defend black women. And I don't give a damn how you feel about it. I don't care. You can drag me all day long in the comments. You can unsubscribe. You can do whatever you need to do to help you sleep at night. But I'm going to continue to do what helps me sleep and provide me the energy and the breath to continue to defend black women. So that, in that instance, that was my politic. There was no need for me to be dragging this woman and making fun and doing all of that. There are plenty of anti-black creators and YouTubers, Instagram folks. You just had Latoya from Latoya Forever She had an old video that resurfaced, her making fun of a black woman's braids and her lips, making all type of anti-black comments. Then y'all got other folks that out here blaming black folks for the violence and stuff going on. Let me tell you something. I am not like these other folks. You can tag me, and honestly I'm asking you to stop tagging me in with these other creators. Our politics are not the same. We are in the same West Lane. We might be invited to the same event, but trust and believe my politic is strong. If a YouTuber or creator or anybody is transphobic, it's a cut for me. If there's anybody who's out here colorist, anti-black, it's a cut for me. You won't catch that over here. And if you catch it from me, I want you to call it out. I want you to, and honestly, you won't have to because there's folks in my community who are going to point it out before you even get a chance to see it. I'm constantly critiquing myself. Constantly. So, I don't, like, folks were like upset, like, girl, go find them folks. The same people who y'all be DMing me when they be saying trash stuff about black women who you do care about. Then you like, oh my God, Justin, you need to drag them. I say, like, girl, why are you still watching them in 2020, let alone 2021? Like, let that go. Let that go. Let go of that hurt and that hatred that you have towards black women. Like, let that go, sis. Like, it's just like, it has a hold on some of y'all. Like, and to come to find out, the woman ain't even trying to sue Gorilla Glue. Like, this, it was not even a real story. It wasn't even a real thing. It was something that TMZ had reported that was inaccurate. She said it herself, she wasn't. So now y'all went by this anti-black company, which is TMZ, who loves to report on black stuff and this trash and stuff. And y'all ran with this to hurt this black woman and mad at her for getting $12,000 GoFundMe. I'm like, damn, like, y'all acting like sis gonna be able to buy her damn penthouse in downtown LA with $12,000. She said she wanted the money to buy wigs to be able to support her on the journey after whatever happens, medical bills. Why is that such an issue? Honestly, any black person that's out here with a GoFundMe deserves some type of money. We are in the middle of a once-in-a-lifetime situation that is not only affecting everybody else, specifically affecting black and brown folks. Specifically affecting black and brown folks. So I don't care if a black person posts and say, girl, I have a GoFundMe. I don't care. Leave these folks alone. If you ain't got to spend the money, you ain't got to give them no money. So why are you so upset at them for asking for money when we know the federal government ain't out here doing what they supposed to be doing? They said $2,000 checks. We got them 2 Georgia senators. They out here saying, oh girl, it's giving $1,400 checks. And not only is it supposed to be $1,400 checks, girl, it might be only folks who make under $50,000. It's just like $50,000 in Atlanta is not the same as it is in LA. $50,000 in Memphis is not the same as it is in New York. Black folks are everywhere. People are everywhere. They need assistance. Like, so there are going to be a situation where folks going to be hurt asking for stuff. Like, sis made a mistake, whatever you want to call it, give her some assistance. She's already been punished enough. Her hair, like, was messed up. So thankfully, a doctor, let me make sure I'm saying his name. I think it's Dr. Obeng. So Dr. Michael Obeng, I hope I'm saying his name. He co-starred on E! Reality series called Second Wives Club, and his wife is Veronica. Okay, so he has a network of $8 million. Okay, so he out here helping Tessica Brown. He was able to use some stuff, some chemicals to break the adhesive and unbond it and let her keep some of her hair. And honestly, this man is I think this was a beautiful thing. I think this was a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, this is a branding moment for him. Like, the procedure that he did cost like $13,000, like close to $13,000. And like, of course he gonna recoup that money. He can probably write that off on his taxes. Like, I gave some services to such and such. Like, your network is $8 million. $13,000 is like $13. Girl, can you, like, it's like $13 to us. So $8 million, child, please. So the surgery went well. Obeng said she had a lot of irritation on the scalp, especially the edge of her head, because of all of the chemicals. She is very, very lucky that she did not sustain a lot of energy to her scalp. This type of ordeal is no joke. So I'm thankful for him being able to come through. Apparently he's from Ghana and he is fine as hell. Ooh, a bald head, dark skinned black man with a beard and beautiful white teeth. Girl, if it's up and it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. So shout out to him. Shout out to Tessica for getting the treatment that she needs. And that's just over. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. It's nothing else to drag. Like, you know, nothing else. Like, moving on. So, girl, congratulations. And everything I said is on period. The last thing I want to talk about is Miss Jemima. So, PepsiCo, who owns the brand that once was Aunt Jemima, or Aunt Jemima, whatever you want to call it, is now calling the new pancake mix, the new syrup, the breakfast, whatever they have, they call it Pearl Milling Company. That is the lamest name I have ever heard in my life. That sounds like a plantation, honestly. Y'all could have came up with something way better than that. Pearl Milling Company. Y'all want to stick to y'all racist roots. Y'all might as well call it cotton gin, but with pancake batter. Maybe they want to keep their old South. It's just making my ass itch. But they have named it, you know, Quaker Oats, all that. It's just, I don't know. But I've been eating some oatmeal, some steel cut oatmeal, and baby, she is fire. Ooh, brown cinnamon sugar. Baby, it is fire. She thick like I like it. I add a little unsalted butter, give her some hot water and stir. Oh, it's so everything. But that's it. I also want to give a special shout out to Amazon. I'll wait till the end of the story to tell the story. So Amazon girl delivered a package the other day for me. They delivered it yesterday, and it was saying delivered in the app, and I was just like, I don't have it. I done went downstairs. I done looked at the lockers. Like, they said, girl, we ain't got nothing. Went to the leasing office. They said we ain't got nothing. I done went to the folks, and they just like, okay, girl, Amazon must have lost it. I said, okay. I went right to the app, and I said, girl, open Miss Chat box. I told Miss Amazon, I said, girl, they said the package has been delivered, but she ain't been delivered, girl. They said, oh, girl, do you want a refund? You want us to send you the same stuff? I'm just like, I'm thinking that it's highly likely that package has been misplaced and is probably going to be, you know, delivered to me. Like, I'm thinking, like, it's gonna come to me. So I said, girl, just send me my money back. So the package was all over. Like, what's funny is Amazon told me to do it in one big box. There was a whole bunch of stuff I ordered. They said to save, whatever, like, just put it all in one box. So I did that. So I was just like, it was like almost $200 worth of stuff. So I was like, okay, girl. Come to find out, I went this morning. I'm talking like they're listening. They probably are listening to my ass. I had a package this morning, and they said, okay, we got your package. And I said, ooh, Amazon already gave me this $160. So I'm just like, do I tell Amazon I got my package and da-da-da? I'm not telling them shit. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. The owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, got plenty of money. So thank you for your $160. I promise you, you'll be fine. But for those who your package come up missing, girl, you know where to hop your ass on the Amazon app and tell them that you ain't got that shit. You ain't got it. Amazon will send you some money or send you another one. Like, don't even wait. Just go straight. I ain't got my package. Period. Because we trying to be where the money reside. Where the money reside. That's all I got for y'all this evening. I love y'all so much. And until next time, I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.